Is he live? Hey, can I talk to you real quick?
Do what?
Can you, next time, if Lola isn't getting her way, or if I'm trying to, like, parent and discipline, can you just say, respect your mom's rules?
Okay.
I don't know what you
I don't know what's going on when she calls. What do you think I know why she's saying what, pick me up? I don't know. So then you get mad that I'm not saying
it only happens. She only calls you the only time she picks you up, or the only time she calls and says pick me up is when I have to enforce the rules and discipline.
I don't know if that's what's happening, but generally, I've been told for days that you've been hiding in your closet because kids are fighting or something.
No, what happened was I was upstairs in my bedroom. I'm not in my closet. And Lola was with me, and she was waiting for her turn on the iPad. And when it was her turn, she went downstairs to get the iPad from Nadia. And so she sat on the couch with the iPad, and Nadia went in the kitchen to do the dishes. And Lola said, go upstairs to your room. And Nadia said, no, I'm doing the dishes. And Lola said, I want to be alone down here on the iPad. And Nadia said, no, I'm doing the dishes. So Lola ran after Nadia and started punching her.
Adriel, most of the time when you tell a story, your version of it is fictitious. So I don't even know why you bother. Like, none of that makes any sense, because that's not how my child behaves, first of all.
This isn't helping.
Well, it's not helping for you to just make shit up either, is it?
I'm not making it up.
Well, you make everything up. I don't know why, but that's who you are.
This is what happened.
That's probably not what happened.
She tried to pull Nadia upstairs, and then they both end up upstairs.
It's probably not accurate, though. You probably are just creating your own version of events, or listening to Nadia's, perhaps.
No, I walked down.
None of that's probably true.
Okay, well, can I just tell you the rest of the story?
Well, no, because it's not making any sense, because none of that is how the kid behaves or what the kid would do. Like, it's not making sense to me, so I'm just like, what the fuck are you telling me this for? Why do you think I'm gonna believe you?
So you'll believe her and not me? And you'll not say, hey, respect your mom's rules?
Yeah, because I've known her and I've known you.
Okay. I'm an adult, though, and she's a child, so...
Except you're a child more than she is, to be honest.
That's creepy, because she's our child.
But you still can't get yourself into the brain of adulthood.
Can I please just finish the story?
No, because you're just making it up. Like you're on some
So
kind of
I walk down.
video.
So I walk downstairs, and I see them both tugging at each other. And I said, "What's going on?" And Lola said, "I want her to stay upstairs." And then Nadia says, "I'm just trying to do the dishes." And Lola said, "No, you don't need to be down here right now." And I said, "Lola, if you don't let her hang out and do the dishes, and you play on the iPad on the couch, I'm gonna not let you play on the iPad, and I'm gonna take your phone, both the iPad and the phone." And she starts screaming.
Okay, but Adriel, Lola has friends, and it's never like this with any of her friends. Why do you think it's only like this when she's around you?
Because you can choose your friends, you can't choose your sisters.
No, she's not like that around normal people.
So you want her to you have a negative image of me, and you are...
And your children, yes, I've lived with you. I do have this negative image because I know what you're like.
I'm just trying to get on the same page so that she stops having these tantrums and calls you.
She wouldn't have the tantrums if it wasn't for you and and Nadia, the way she is. She's the best of all of you, but she's still the way she is.
Can I please finish the story leading up to when she called you?
No, because it's all completely fucking lies.
Okay.
So why do I fucking care?
So I said, Nadia, how about I do the dishes and then you can just do what you want. So she's like, okay. So me and Lola go downstairs and I start to do the dishes and Lola calls you to pick her up. And then when she hangs up with you...
You're just making this up because she wants to be home and not with you. And you're mad about that. And that's the way you are.
It's really sad that we can't have a civil conversation. I am not discrediting
because
you.
You can't live in reality.
I think I know what the reality is. I just experienced it and I just...
No, you just create your own stories in reality for some fucking reason.
Mother to father trying to co-parent and come to the same perspective... I just want to finish
there's
this.
never any reason why I, as a co-parent, need to call you ever and say, can you please do this and that?
Can I please just finish the story? So once the phone call and you guys ended the phone call, she said she doesn't want...
Every time you've ever talked, I've just put down the phone and just was like, let you talk and think I'm listening.
So it's not worth...
Every fucking time for 7 fucking years.
So talking about parenting isn't worth it?
You realize that.
So talking about parenting isn't worth your time? Talking about parenting, structure, rules, it's not worth your time? The phone is just going to lay on the ground and you're playing video games because having an amicable conversation isn't worth your time?
What?
It's not worth your time?
No, nothing that's ever come out of your mouth was ever worth my time.
Why are you being so abusive right now towards me?
Am I being abusive?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
I just am trying to help see eye to eye on things, and you're being an abusive predator.
Well, I'm going to take my kid's side on this one. Sorry.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Okay.
Because I know you, and I know her, and she's not, like, so small anymore that... I know she sometimes does fabricate or exaggerate a little. She's a kid, but, you know... You do it all the time, and you're an adult.
How does that make you feel?
I don't give a shit. I got the fuck away from that, so I'm always good.
And how do you feel about feeling good? You feel really good?
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Every day of my life.
I'm going to hang up the phone and...
Nothing makes you appreciate life more than getting rid of Adriel Segler.
And I'm going to hang up the phone.
All right.
And I'm going to pray for you because you're compelled by evil.
Jesus Christ.
There's a compulsion in you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There's a really dark bone in you. A really, really bad bone.
It's called dog.
There's a very bad bone in you. And it's contagious on this earth. And I'm going to pray for you. Goodbye, Dawn. Some people, the earth is run by hellions and devils. And sometimes an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And nothing has made me feel closer to God than listening to evil in that man's core. So I'm going to get on my knees. I'm going to pray. Because it's so sad to hear someone so lost and consumed by Satan. And above all, I'm going to pray for my daughter. because she has to be surrounded by those demons and that man who is possessed. And I'm starting to think that when she screams in my house, those are demons that are in her from him. I just prayed to God, to Jesus, and 4 saints. And I really don't have faith in myself to change him. And I don't know if it's even possible, but sometimes all you can do is pray. And it's really sad to be exposed to such evil in this world. And that my daughter has to be exposed to such evil. And I really hope that God and my prayers reach some point in the universe and help him and help her. I feel so bad for people who succumb to demons and sin. I really do. I feel so bad that they're so weak and that they choose that path. There's evil in this world and it's compelled him. He's gone. That's an evil person.